Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that I'm finally able to film this video. I've had this foundation for like 2 weeks now and I've been wanting to film with it. Finally playing around with it today. This is the Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin foundation. I got this at Sephora. I did pick the shade online. I had done it for like store pickup when I ordered it, so hopefully this is the right shade. I picked up the shade 6W. I've been seeing everyone talk about this foundation. I was super excited. I love Mario. I am like the reason I am a makeup artist today because of Mario, so I was very excited when I saw that he was finally coming out with a foundation. I've definitely tried some of his other stuff. I've tried like his palettes and things, and everything I've tried has been good. I've been waiting for a foundation from him forever, so I love the packaging on it. I think it's very sleek. It's not anything super crazy. Like Mario stuff is very simplistic. It's very like minimal, not anything super crazy when it comes to packaging, which I like. I feel like it's very much for like the artist. I don't think, you know, when as makeup artists, we don't like buy stuff for our kit based on like how it looks and stuff. It's like how the product performs. So I actually like the foundation. I like that you can see it. I like that it's not a frosted bottle. And I think it's really sleek and pretty. It still feels really nice and heavy and luxurious though, without being like super over the top or like in your face. Like I said, I got the shade 6W. Hopefully it looks like it might be a little too dark. I don't know. We'll see. We'll make it work. This retails for $42. I got it at Sephora. So there are 30 flexible shades from what I believe. That's like what he says the shade range is. So on the website, it says it's a natural finish. It's hydrating. It's medium coverage. Long wearing. It says it's a breathable, luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to illuminate the complexion with customizable, long wearing coverage. It has grapeseed oil and vegetal squalene to provide restoring moisturizing benefits. Works with skin's natural texture for a smooth and enhanced finish. Doesn't have parabens, formaldehydes, phthalates, mineral oil. None of that stuff. The foundation reveals skin's natural luminosity. It features moisture grip technology and hydrates the skin and glides on easily for customizable coverage. So the formula works well with powders or creams while staying true to its original color. So that is a lot. I wanted to give you guys all the info and everything that it said on the website. He did come out with a makeup brush, like a foundation brush to go along with the foundation. I didn't pick it up just because I have so many brushes. Gradually build to achieve fuller coverage, and for a more natural coverage, you can apply it with your fingers. So this is 1 fluid ounce, just the normal typical foundation size. And if you guys are new here, you guys aren't familiar with my like foundation wear test and everything, I will be applying it, putting some close-ups with my phone because my phone does shoot in 4K and I want you guys to see like what it looks like up close to the skin. And I will do check-ins through the day. I am going to try to do an 8-hour wear test. So hopefully I have a lot of stuff to do today. It's a very jam-packed day of errands and things that I need to get done. So I will check in through the day while I'm out and about. And I will always put some foundation references down below in the description box of other foundations that I wear shade-wise. So if you guys are a similar skin tone as I am, hopefully that helps you out a little bit. So if you're new here, you guys aren't familiar, I love foundation wear tests. These are like my favorite type of videos to film. I always feel like I end up filming one in the beginning of the year too. So just for reference, I do have normal to dry skin. I will say I haven't seen too many reviews. I think I saw my friend Nicole Concilio, she did a review and she said mainly that I think I've seen like 2 or 3 reviews on TikTok. I haven't seen like any YouTube reviews or anything. To go in with like a pretty open mind. I don't like to have any other opinions or anything. But I did see Nicole. I know she said that it was a very luminous, dewy foundation. And if you guys know me, I am not a luminous or dewy girl. I like a soft matte finish. So with that being said, I will go into this knowing that this is probably going to be dewy. I'm going to do my makeup how I usually do, like setting it and everything, so hopefully it won't look too dewy on me, but I also don't like to, I hate when people go into a review or something knowing exactly what the product is and being like, I don't like it, it's not good, because it's not what they normally typically like. So I know that like if it's dewy, that's not a bad thing. That is what it is marketed as. It's a luminous foundation, a luminous natural foundation. So I know that going into it. But I do like and prefer matte finishes. But every so often there is a dewier luminous foundation that does wow me, so hopefully I have high hopes for this. I don't think Mario would ever put out anything bad, and like I said, I am very aware that this is going to be a luminous foundation, so I won't be like, oh my god, it's too dewy, it's bad. Like, it's literally what the foundation is. So I will keep that in mind while doing my check-ins and everything. My skin moisturized. I think skin prep is very important when it comes to dewy and luminous foundations. So I'm gonna use my primer that I always use. It doesn't matter what kind of foundation I wear. The Colourpop Pretty Fresh is the best primer for my skin. It is just hydrating without being super dewy or anything like that. It just really feels like an extra moisturizer almost. The foundation brush that I'm going to use, this one looks kind of similar to the brush that he was using. I watched his video on it, and I'm going to use the Fenty, what is this, the 110 foundation brush. It's kind of like that little flat brush. It looks kind of similar to the brush. Let me see. The brush that he came out with is like a dual-ended brush. And it kind of looks like this one, it looks like one of the ends of the brushes. Another one looks like more of a fluffier brush. So when I saw him apply it, I saw him use like more of the smaller one. So I feel like this one might work out better for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some primer before we get into applying the foundation. And I'm just using the Colourpop one. But I have that primer on. I did a little color match right now to see if it would blend in. And honestly, it blended in really well. So I think I might have snapped with the color match even online. I'm gonna take about half a pump and start off with that. I feel like I don't need a lot. I feel like that there is a pump on this foundation on this side, and I'm just going to kind of dot that, I guess. And it's going on really nice. I don't think I've tried this brush from Fenty either. They sent it to me when they sent me a package recently, and okay, I had a lot of redness on my chin right now, and that covered it really well. This is a medium coverage, or buildable coverage, which is like my favorite type of coverage. Covering really well. The color match, I think I snapped with the color match. I think it actually looks really great. And I feel like I could definitely see some blurring on my forehead when I just blended that out right now. And I'm doing half on my face so I could show you guys like the difference between half. I feel like sometimes you can't really tell on camera, but I do, especially since I have been sick, I have a lot of redness right here right now. And I only use like that much of the half a pump for half my face, and I feel like that covered very well. It's definitely luminous for sure. I noticed that right away. I also have been seeing people say like it looks shimmery. Like I had seen people be like, why is there glitter in it? But I don't really see very shimmery when you hold a light up to the foundation. Like you're like, what are these little like glitter particles? But it doesn't look like that on the face at all. I think it's just some like luminescent pearls or something. But this looks very skin-like, which I actually really like. I love that. It literally looks like my skin. Close up on the screen with my phone so you guys can see the difference of how well this looks. Like it looks literally like my skin. Like it doesn't look like I have foundation on, but it just evened out my skin tone and like got rid of the redness. It covered up redness really well. It's definitely more dewy than I normally would wear foundation, though, I will say that. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the other side now, but it does cover redness so well. I'm very impressed with how well it covers the redness without looking super full coverage or anything. I'm not noticing any like oxidizing or anything like that. But I'm obsessed with the way it covered redness. I feel like I've been very red lately. I think it's just from being sick and stuff, but wow. And it doesn't look like heavy or anything. It looks very skin-like. I think it looks incredible. I think it looks really great. Looking at myself in like my magnified mirror, and like it truly just looks like skin. I just look a little bit more luminous than normal, but it really does look like skin. Like it doesn't look like I can tell I have foundation on, but like it's not anything crazy, you know, like it moves like skin, which I really like. It doesn't look like it's gonna like settle or anything. It looks really, really nice. I'm very happy with how it looks on the skin. I'll put a close-up with it now that it's applied all over. I don't have concealer or anything on yet, but this is what it looks like. Just the foundation, and that's it. It feels like it's not going to set, so it does not set, I don't think. I think I saw that in Nicole's video too. I don't think it sets down. And that is probably like my one main thing, is I just don't like that feeling of like when the foundation doesn't set. So hopefully that feeling will go away once I set like my concealer and stuff, and I'll set some other areas. But so far so good. I really like how it looks. So I'm just going ahead and applying some concealer. I'm just using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer. I think that the concealer went on top of the foundation really well. I feel like I love how my complexion looks right now. It looks really, really good. So I'm gonna set my under eyes with some powder like I always do. Like I said, I'm gonna do my makeup how I normally do. So I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Fenty powder. And this is a matte powder, so hopefully this will kind of take away some of the luminosity that I don't really care for. But even like I will say, even it being very like luminous, I don't not like it, but I don't like the feeling of a foundation not setting. So I'm just going in with my powder. I'm using the shade Butter to set my under eyes and just like this area right here. Instantly that feels a lot better. I just like don't like that feeling of like a foundation not setting down or anything like that. I have a lot of sensory issues, so like it makes me like want to like itch my face, my chin, this area, and then also just like my T-zone basically. That feels so much better. I love the way like a set face feels. I have that set. Honestly, I really like how the foundation looks now. I feel like it looks so pretty and like airbrushed. So if you are like me and you don't like a luminous foundation, but like you like more medium coverage and stuff like that, or something to build, I think this foundation actually is really great for that. And I think once you set it, it looks really good. It just looks like nice and airbrushed, and I really like how it's sitting on the skin. So you could definitely set your entire face with the powder if you want to. I don't usually do that, just pretty much under my eyes and then like my T-zone, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is still the way it was. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll show you guys what it's looking like once everything is on my face, all my makeup is done. Okay guys, so I went ahead and just finished up the rest of my makeup. My foundation and stuff looks so pretty. I forgot to do like a time check-in when I was done applying the foundation. Right now it is 11:30, but I checked from when I finished applying the foundation on like the little video that I took, and it was 11:02. So I've had this on for about half an hour now while I finish the rest of my makeup, and like I said, it looks so pretty. It looks like a very like airbrushed, soft, matte kind of finish, and that's because I set my under eyes and like T-zone area and stuff so that it wouldn't be super luminous. But when I did that, I feel like it gives kind of almost like a natural luminosity. Like it doesn't look super luminous, but like you can see in the close-up, I'll put it right here, you can still kind of see that luminosity peek through without looking super matte from the powder. So I actually really like that. That's kind of like the finish I do like a matte finish with like almost, you can kind of see like a little luminosity peeking through, but mostly matte. So also, if you guys are wondering what my lips like my lip combo is right now, it's Make Up For Ever Anywhere Caffeine lip pencil with the Colourpop Muppets glowing lip. This one is in Warm Up Guy. I love this lip combo so much. But yeah, just in case you guys were wondering. So like I said, this is how it is looking right now. I think it looks so pretty. It doesn't feel like I have anything on. Honestly, it's very lightweight. I think it looks beautiful. It feels great on the skin, and I really like how it is looking so far. Like I said, I'm going to try to wear this all day. I'm going to be out and about, running around all day today. I'm actually kind of glad that I'll be running around and out and about today. I feel like a really good wear test to see how it wears through the day. We'll check in with you guys in a little while. Like I said, right now it is 11:30, so I'll try to check in around maybe like 2-ish, hopefully, and see how it's looking so far. But yeah, so far so good. I really like how it looks. Excited to see how it wears through the day. I have high hopes. It is a long wearing foundation, so I have high hopes that it'll wear through the day really well. So far, it's also not settling in any smile lines, nothing like that. So that is a good sign. If you have watched any of my other reviews on foundations and foundation wear tests and stuff, if a foundation is already settling instantly, like in this part of the video, I already know that it's not a foundation for me. And so far, not a single line has settled. I am so happy. So I need to be somewhere in about half an hour, so I need to leave now. And I also want to go get a coffee, so I need to go like now. Yeah, so I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Actually walking out right now, but I like stepped into direct like natural daylight, and I wanted to show you guys what it looked like because it looks so good. Like I'm a little shook. It looks stunning. Like my skin looks literally airbrushed. It looks so smooth. Wow. But yeah, like I said, I'm literally like heading out right now, but I like walked into like the window by my front door and I'm like, oh my God, hold on. My skin. But seriously, it looks beautiful. Like absolutely stunning. I'm so happy with it so far. So I'm obsessed right now. It is 11:45-ish. So it hasn't been much time at all since earlier, but I just want to show you guys what it looked like in natural daylight. Guys, today has been the longest day of my life. I'm still not even home. It is 5 o'clock now, finally. So I've had this on for 6 hours, and surprisingly, I'm so impressed with how this looks. Like, it looks so good. I don't know if you guys can see like close up. Also, the lighting's kind of bad because it's like sunset right now, but look at my skin. It has like a natural finish to it. It looks still not like super luminous or anything, which I'm glad. And it looks really, really good. I'm so happy with it. It has been like the longest day ever. I was super hot where I was at earlier too, so I thought like I was gonna sweat off this foundation and I didn't. So I probably won't be home till later. So that will be like my final check-in at the end of the day. I'll probably have it on for 8 hours. I didn't even think I was going to. I'm so hot in my car right now. It is, I don't know why I'm like dying hot right now, but here's a little close-up. It looks amazing. I'm so happy with it so far. She's giving flawless skin. I'm obsessed. So there's a car behind me. Oh, okay. Anyways, I gotta go do some stuff real quick and then I'll be home later. So I'll check in with you guys at the end of the day. Guys, I am exhausted. I'm so tired, but it's 8:36 right now. I've had this on for, how many hours has it been? I don't even know. 9.5 hours. Today has felt like the longest day ever. I am so tired. Like, I feel like I've had to do so much stuff today. Life is just lifing this week. Like, I am just so drained and exhausted. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet and simple. This foundation is impeccable. It looks so good. I am so impressed with how good this foundation looks. Like, I was not expecting to like it this much. I honestly was like, I probably won't like it. Like, it's very luminous and dewy and that's like not what I like. But wow, was I pleasantly surprised. I really did not think I was gonna like this foundation. I was like, you know what, I'll try it for a video. I probably won't end up liking it because it's like a dewy foundation. And I'm pleasantly surprised with like how good it looks after setting it and stuff. I use my Fenty powder all the time. That's the powder I use for every time I do my makeup, so I know that it sets my foundation well, so it worked really well with it. If you're looking for a good powder that will like keep you set and stuff all day, the Fenty one is good. But I will know if like if it's the powder or the foundation, because sometimes I'll wear a foundation and like the powder and with the powder and like it won't hold up with the powder, and I know like that's the foundation, it's not the powder doing it. So it worked really well with it. I don't have very much creasing here at all like I normally will. Like, that's like the first thing I notice with a foundation if I don't like it, is like it'll crease in my smile lines. My blush is still very apparent. It honestly looks almost the same as how I looked when I first applied it, just maybe a little bit worn in. Again, I've had this on for 9.5 hours now, I think. I put it on at 11, it's 8:30. I don't know, I can't do math right now. I'm like barely functioning, but she's a winner. If you were interested and thinking about picking this up, I would definitely recommend it. If you're a similar skin tone as I am, 6W was a perfect match. I don't think it oxidized or anything through the day, so that is really good. Very happy with it. I will definitely be keeping this foundation. So far, if this is what foundations are looking like in 2023 may be a smash. So it's very hard for me nowadays to really like a foundation. I very rarely stray away from my Colourpop foundation just because that one works so well with my skin. It looks fantastic every single time, but I am so pleasantly surprised with this. I'm so happy. Again, like, I'm not that surprised because I wouldn't expect Tomorrow to put anything out that wasn't good, but she might be a new everyday foundation. I also keep in mind, I only used half a pump for my entire face. I like the brush that I used it with. This is the Fenty 110. They also sell this at Sephora, so you could pick that up if you want to. I know he launched a brush as well, but I'll link this one down below for you guys if you guys were interested, because I really did like how it applied the foundation. I think it worked really well. So yeah, I'm exhausted and I want to take a shower and go to sleep so bad. I will say it still feels very lightweight. It still doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin, and I'm not like itching to wash my face or anything, so that's also a very good thing as well. Like I said, I'm very, very happy with it. I wish I wasn't so tired so I could be more like excited and stuff, but honestly life is really draining the hell out of me right now and I just like want to go to sleep. So but yeah, pretend that if I wasn't tired, I would be jumping for joy right now because I'm so happy. This definitely is a more on the, like, it's on the more pricier side. It's $42. I think with tax and everything it ended up being $50. So it's kind of like normal Sephora pricing for foundation. Nowadays, I really don't like to spend that much on foundation, but I would say I think this is definitely worth the money. I think it's beautiful. It sits on the skin so nicely, so I am very, very happy with it. Like I said, this is available at Sephora. I'll link it down below for you guys if you guys were interested in picking it up. Let me know if you guys have tried this foundation out as well. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it. But anyways, I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video.